And so we had a contractor come in. They took half the garage and converted it into a full master closet with laundry room.
Okay.
They took the remaining quarter of the garage, or we did, and converted it to a coffee bar and storage room for groceries.
Okay.
How does that get added into value, or does it get added in value, or how does it work?
Yeah, and that's another service that we as appraisers provide. I get a lot of calls from agents that they've been doing this a long time. They can walk in a house, walk around, and go, "This doesn't feel like 2,000 square foot. It feels more like 2,500 or 2,200."
Somebody did something.
Or they'll kind of do a rough measurement. They'll do the interior rooms and stuff. And so they'll call me in for a fee. I'll go out and I'll measure it, and I'll give them an appraisal sketch that they can actually put in the MLS. Because the MLS, you have to have a verifiable square footage. And a lot of agents get that from, when I mentioned about going and doing measuring a house and stuff, they're not just paying me just to walk around and do the measurement. They're paying for my opinion. Would that additional square footage that you converted, would that be considered as part of the gross living area? And there's certain qualifications that have to met. Is it tied into the main heating and air conditioning? Does it have separate heating and air conditioning? Is it permanent? You may not be able to tap into the main heating and air conditioning, but you might put in a mini split unit or something like that. If you're just plugging in a space heater for FHA, that wouldn't work. And then do you have to go through an unfinished area to get to that area? Do you have to go outside to get to that area? So we look at all these things. It also needs to be finished out the same as the rest of the home, or better. And so that's something I can make a determination.
Yeah, the closet is way better than the rest of the house.
yeah. Before you get to the appraisal process, and another appraiser comes in there to do their appraisal, and they look at that and they go, no. Well, all your marketing and your pricing and everything and your negotiating is all based on that being gross living area, and now you're finding out that it's not.